Greetings, update 3.1e finally released. It's been such a long time but really worth waiting, cause we have lots of remarkable new features here, along with many bug fixing. Now let's start with skills. First, I fixed the bug that's causing damage values lower than what they should be when physical converted to other elementals, with matched mastery stats. And poison skills would display DPS on skill tree panel instead of total value. Barehand attack speed and hit recovery rate halved, so the vanilla boxing bug is now useless. The Amazon's Fist of Ares can't teleport through walls anymore. The Sorceress's Ice Bolt has its synergy skill and values changed back to vanilla. Ice Blast now directly hit what or where you click at, and won't hit enemies in front of it. Shiver Armor's sparkle spraying effects no longer stop in town. The Viscera enchant has fixed a bug that's causing it still work on minions next to you. Now for Paladins. Blessed Armor no longer wrongly displaying hit overlay when flying above water, void, or crossing walls. Fist of the Heavens finally has its healing ability that was long lost in vanilla retrieved, all by soft coding. As for Dervish class shifting, I reasonably increased the damage bonus of Double Fist Combat and Proof of the Man. Also increased the chance of dodge, avoid, and evade stats. And for Shape of Dervish, I fixed the bug that causing its attack rating bonuses related to Zeal instead of Sacrifice. Although the Dervish can't activate Holy Shield, this skill would passively grant extra damage versus melee attackers through the attacking of Double Fist Combat, Proof of Man, and Shape of Dervish. The value would be further enhanced by these skills and other damage percent bonus stats. Barbarian's Concentrate has its splash damage reasonably lower, and Frenzy's movement speed bonus changed back to vanilla. Battle Command's skill level bonus is always 2. If the caster is not Barbarian, would be 1. Now for Druid. Molten Boulder fixed the vanilla bug that the ground fire left after explosion can't deal per frame damage. As for Fisher, it can correctly deal per frame damage now. Assassin Shadows no longer using bugged double swing animation as common attack, changed back to vanilla's right hand swing. I reasonably increased the damage of Zakrum Blizzard and changed its animation to spellcasting, so now it increased by cast rate bonuses. Zakrum Lightning would convert physical damage it inherited to lightning. Zakrum Cleansing changed to a more useful spell, Holy Ward. Besides removing poison and curse effects, it would also grant proper value of physical damage reduction for a while. Duration increased by his level, but only work on player and himself instead of the whole team. It now uses A1 animation, so its casting speed now enhanced by attack speed bonuses. Fetish Shaman series has their Blizzard Abandoned feature retrieved. Now they can enhance their minions' attack and movement speed with Fetish Aura correctly. But instead of reviving fetishes of their matched faction, they would summon matched undead fetishes from any available corpses around them. Crushers added Crushing Blow and Stun Attack ability. Cardinal Hierarchs would be leading Zealot Elites as their minions and have Prayer Aura by default. And Zealot Elites is a newly added monster faction. They are superior zealots, fight with zeal and vengeance. Tower Maiden series is a highlight in version 3.1e. They have 3 subtypes: Shield, Spear, and Archer. Replaced non-bloody themed demons in Forgotten Tower. They are counted as bloody units, can open wounds. Champion or higher ones have chance to drop bloody themed unique items. Okay, now super unique monsters. Ragnishu has his chance of summoning flying scimitar minions greatly reduced. And Countess has her minions switched to Tower Maidens, also has chance to drop bloody themed unique items. Open wound ability added. Witch Doctor Endugu had his Inferno much more powerful. Fetish Aura is indeed an aura that always activating, can heal minions around him and revives all kinds of corpses nearby. Summoned minions change to undead flayers. Class-specific items had their price greatly increased. This is because when selling them to vendors, their prices are extremely low in vanilla. This modification would make your money earning much easier during first run. Just pick up every shrunken heads or assassin claws you found. However, due to such change, vendors would no longer sell them. Don't worry for assassins. You can still buy common fist weapons from them. Love Potion for Jerian, Malice Potion for Ashera, and Relax Frosty Bitch had their overlay changed, as the yellow egg moved to somewhere else. As for the resist potions, their bonus lowered from maximum to 150%. Fringes had their version 3.0 feature back. Now they can have one socket. Gems or runes would grant them weapon type bonuses. Cruel prefixes base damage percent increased to 511 in maximum, and after level 88, it would have chance to be further enhanced to 661 in maximum on melee or throwing weapons. Also increases 1 grade lower prefixes bonuses to make rare or craft weapons max damage percent also increased. Doombring could be enhanced by damage percent bonuses now, and fix the bug that causing its CTC chance too low on Nomad version. Two-handed version the Grandfather added a passive skill Warrior Grandfather's Blessing. It would increase the warrior's magic damage by 50%. And the Nomad version grants you another passive skill, Nomad Grandfather's Blessing. It would increase all the values of Barbarian Warcry skills by 50%. Ghost Flame can summon up to 3 burning wraiths to assist you in battle. They can either deal melee fire damage or spray a pack of fan-shaped flame waves, also scorching enemies nearby. They can't automatically regenerate HP, but would absorb fire damage to heal themselves. Rogue's Bow had its level requirement decreased, and randomly offers a Rogue Scout specific skill. You can refresh it with Token of Rogues in the cube. The token is sold by Akara, costing 10,000 gold. Wolfhowl has its staff-charged direwolf level increased to 20. Halabard's Reign has its veteran minions damage no longer scaling with your current main hand weapon. Bolcathos' Might has its strength per character level switched to vitality per character level. Blunderball on Horazon's Chalice can normally stun multiple targets when dealing splash damage now. Folky of Visceri's Overlord would have 3 different types, randomly chooses one when summoning. Stone Rage, Rift Slash, and Simblade were bugged in earlier versions. Some stats were missing. They are now fixed. Just refresh them with Token of Unix. Spirit Ancestor no longer using bugged double swing animation as common attack. Now his left swing is an independent skill that dealing stun blow. When full set, Immortal King would grant you extra damage that would simulate the weapon is ethereal. And the unique set, Aiden's Warrior Garbs, was renamed to Karak's Warrior Garbs, because I don't accept the new canon lore that the Dark Wanderer is the eldest Prince Aiden. Karak is his name in Legend universe, a third-party table RPG, The Awakening. In this update, most vanilla Rune Words are enhanced to make them really useful. Starting with two early ones, King's Grace and Strength. Their damage bonus are increased, so those such as Steel won't simply replace them. Besides damage bonus, Black also has its attack speed bonus increased. That would make any one-handed weapon achieves 4-frame Whirlwind. This is because, as a melee weapon, the knockback feature is only useful in Whirlwind. Venom added 25 to 50% of combat poison damage. This new stat will be a combat-only poison mastery feature that enhances your combat skills' poison damage, such as Poison Jab, Poison Javelin, Poison Strike, Toxic Barrage, and Rabies, but not poison spells. Poison Nova won't receive benefits from it. Destruction's CTC Molten Boulder changed to falling from the sky instead of rolling on ground. Triggering chance increased to 20%. Famine added a passive skill, Fatal Fury, the Legend of Hungry Wolf. That would make all the effects of Druid's Hunger skill enhanced by 50%. Also makes Direwolf self-synergized, and massively increased Direwolf's corpse-eating damage bonus. Fury added a passive skill, Calm Frenzy. That would switch movement speed bonus of Frenzy to damage percent bonus. This bonus is multiplying with Frenzy's direct damage bonus instead of adding. Wrath has its damage vs demon bonus replaced by equipped aura Wrath of Purge. It would grant you massive damage vs demon that receives other damage percent bonuses. If equipped by player, would make you always hit and ignore demon creatures' resists. This change is because what it's used for in vanilla is nothing but killing Diablo clone, just making it more professional. Last Wish has its CTC Charged Bolt switched to Holy Storm, would release a huge pack of Holy Bolts instead. But the count of bolts released is random. If lucky, you may get a lethal large-sized undead or demon killer. Voice of Reason has its CTC Ice Blast replaced by Freeze's Target stat. This would make it very effective in the hand of a Holy Freeze paladin. Zaldor Aura no longer just make you immune to physical. Now its logic has been totally changed to be Energy Shield-like. That would convert all the damage you take to mana consuming. So just keep an eye on the mana orb when using it. Here we come to the dropping and area modifications. In this update, I did a lot of modification of dropping to make the first run much easier. First, expansional items are dropping more frequently. Second, middle term runes are dropping more frequently. Third, champion and higher monsters would guarantee to drop at least one item. This guaranteed item would be even more frequently to be exceptional or middle ranked runes, and quite easy to be normal or exceptional uniques or set items. Corrupt events cloud density decreased, and it would increase monster level by 7 in level 85 or higher areas. But it will lower your max resist by 25% and turns your magic find bonus to maximum. Okay, what's in this update is almost here. For more details, check the update log file.